Hello and welcome to SEGA Cinema. I'm Barry, and joining me from Sonic Retro are David and Bartman.
Hello, hello.
And we are watching Sonic's, or is it's Sonic Christmas Blast, but it really should be Sonic apostrophe S. Christmas Blast. Originally known as an X-Tremely Sonic Christmas to tie in with that game, which never got made on the Sega Saturn. So, yeah, this is the opening title sequence.
He just killed that seal.
Basically spoiling the entire episode.
Right, you know snow occurs, you know scratching ground are there, you know that a small child will be featured.
Yes, of course.
You know that there's Robotnik.
His name's Eggman.
And fish and overtones will be abundant.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, look at that fancy logo right there. That's, it wasn't known as Eggman because in the United States he was still Robotnik, especially in this TV show.
When did you learn about the name Eggman?
Probably like in '97.
There's a sure.
Probably sometime when I logged on right before Adventure came out.
I was so confused. I was like, so is there two guys?
Do I get to tell him what I
But
want?
It was probably about the time that Adventure came out.
99, because they were like saying Eggman, and I was like, why are they saying? And I remembered back to the game, so I was like, they really talk about eggs a lot. So I guess.
Wasn't there a mention about it in like Sonic Jam, especially with when you like look through the profiles, it would say like Eggman somewhere.
Yeah.
All the text said Robotnik, I believe, but then if you watched Japanese commercials, they just called him Eggman all the time, so...
Yeah, and like plain English. It's like, does he like being called a derogatory term? What's going on?
He's accepted it. It's kind of, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but you know where I'm getting at.
Speaking of fat men.
Yeah, so this was made 3 years after Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog ended.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It was kind of a drought for Sonic material, and I've always wondered, did they, like, maybe when they were making this, they were thinking, oh, let's get Sega to tell us what's going on in Sonic X-treme, maybe we can adapt it. And they were like, sorry guys, we really don't have any idea what the game's about.
To be fair, I don't think people working on any of these shows really cared if they were adapting anything properly.
That's true. That's true. I mean, the modern day equivalent would be like if Sonic X suddenly had a Christmas special this year. And they tied in, they put Zaz at the very end of the special. So you're like, oh, so it's Lost World X.
Well, it could be Sonic's Lost Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Sonic Lost Christmas, and he needs to find it.
So there's a lot of detail around Robotnik Sonic.
Did he shave?
It's kind of funny that this is probably the best animation the show has ever seen.
And we got Team Rocket there. I like their uniforms.
Yeah.
Stacy's! That's my favorite store.
It's like Macy's.
Oh, I get it.
They're scratch promoting feminism. Anti-feminism.
Oh, there's the child. This is the child that we saw a second ago that we ignored because we were talking about Eggman's name.
Him or Chris?
We also passed by a lot of the hideous-looking human characters this special has.
And also the entire plot of the show so far.
Ooh, gave me a titty twister. That's the worst.
Put me down for nothing. This is bogus. I can't believe Santa would
This
let
kid.
me do this.
He must have been voiced by a 40-year-old trained thespian. Clearly.
He was a master of the stage. I believe he starred in Spider-Man Turn Off the Light, or Turn on the Dark, or...
Turn off the light and then turn on the dark.
It's Sally.
There we go.
Okay, here's Princess Sally.
Oh, the continuity is destroyed.
What?
If you notice, not a word.
She's kind of like the Maggie of the Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog
Where are we
universe.
going, Sonic?
It would have been funny if Tails was also silent the entire time.
Now, Tails sounds different here, but I tried to see if I could look up if it's like a different actor this time. But
It is.
It is.
wow.
The story, at least as it's always been told, is that... Oh, nice ring. Oh, right, here's a plot point which never existed.
What's Sonic Adventure power-up he's got there?
It's a good thing Sally bought him a present that she has no clue where it came from or what it does.
Right. I also like how Sonic's never worn it until the Christmas special.
And now it's gone.
Yeah.
She really means 2 stores full.
And he has, does he have 5 fingers there?
Robotnik
I could have sworn I just saw 5.
You might have, actually.
I think he just went from 5 to 4.
Well, he's
Tails.
back before, so...
Tails also grew eyebrows for some reason.
Well, he's getting old.
Yes. No, right. They did get a new voice actor for Tails because the original. It's always been said that he was, he was a kid when he recorded it, and by the time they made this special, he hit puberty.
As we all do, well, some of us do.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, it'll come. Maybe this year for Christmas.
Maybe when Sonic Boom has its Christmas special, and we'll talk about it.
Oh Lord, I really hope it does, to be honest.
Good.
Right, no problem. We'll just take your house.
Oh, it's gonna take it. That's a useful thing.
Since apparently Robotropolis and everything actually looks a little more serene, except for that part.
Well, you could argue that this is a this ties together this Saturday morning cartoon and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right, because trivia time. Because originally that was the idea. Because when Deke pitched Adventures of to ABC, they were like, "We don't want this. This is too kiddie. We want something a bit more mature." Because look at Batman, the animated series. So they made Saturday AM, but originally the idea was to have both series be like one continuous narrative. This was the prequel, and then Robotnik was able to finally take over the place, and that's when he met Sally, and that's when they went on their second quest. But then the Saturday morning show became darker when it was finally made, and it was just nothing matched. So that was scrapped pretty quickly. Not that by the time this was made they were still trying to do that, because it's 96, they've already moved on from everything.
That's what makes it so bizarre. It was at a time when they must have been, I don't know if they've been developing Sonic Underground by this time. It probably wasn't in development yet. But yeah, it was like X-treme was canceled. They were tying together 2 long canceled cartoon shows, and yeah, it's a strange time.
It is for Falker, I guess, because Deke still had the license, and they found out that Sega was making a new game. They went, why not? And it just sort of slipped under the radar.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like they actually plan out what the names of these shows are. Like, I think I remember there was a Super Mario Brothers Super Show DVD where they were interviewing Andy Hayward, CEO of Deke. And he was like, well, there was a question of like, will there be another Mario cartoon? And the first thing he mentioned was, I'd like to base a cartoon based off Mario's birthday party. Now, I wonder what game he was trying to refer to when he was said that.
Sonic Generations, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh no, he's gonna drop a commercial break on him. Look out, Sonic.
You think he kills him?
Yes.
Commercial break. And then cut back, and it's just falling again from a higher distance and a different shot.
It's much higher now.
Really far away.
That always annoyed me as a kid. They'd cut to commercials, someone was falling, they'd be like, "Oh no, we're gonna hit the ground!"
That's basically like every episode of Spider-Man on Fox.
Or Chip and Dale's and Chip Rescue Rangers. And then they'd cut back, and it would be a slightly different view, but they would just be screaming. They wouldn't be delivering their lines. So I'm like, so is this like...
Oh no, Santa's a robot.
Oh no.
There's no animal friends inside.
Where is that eyeball coming from?
That's really messed up.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Who's this fellow? He tied his quills up.
He shaved.
No one's ever going to know. See, that's one of the running gags, that Sonic had a multitude of disguises, each one not as clever as the next.
I'll forget the fine if you tell me where the real
Well, who would win, Scooby-Doo or Sonic in a costume disguise contest?
Shaggy.
It's like the monster wants to scare Scooby, but then it's like, wait, this janitor all of a sudden appears, and he needs to clean up. Well, I better let him.
Huh.
Oh, and they got smashed again.
The scratch he was looking pretty seductive there.
Maybe he's into this.
I mean, that would explain a lot of things. Because, let's see, because Scratch was the original, and Grounder was the distorted clone, and they were both supposed to be as smart as Robotnik, but neither of them were. Oh, there's a lot of chimneys there.
Now, is this Robotnik? This is Santa's fortress.
Oh, yeah.
Mean Bean Machine.
Why is it Robotropolis?
built you dozens.
Why is it here?
Yeah.
Thousands. Enough.
Sounds like this plan is to install as many chimneys on there to extrapolate as many presents as possible.
I don't know exactly what his intentions are, because, the idea is, look, there's Santa,
Take care of it, Doctor.
going down the
I'll
chimney,
take care of it
gives you presents.
immediately.
Is he just gonna, like, pick up kids and throw them down the chimney so they can hand presents? Is that...
It's a game.
I like Grounder
That's
as a
fine
butt.
ass. That's a
And
fine
now
ass.
it's gone. His crack's gone.
You got it welded shut.
Was going to send you a Christmas card.
Like I said, the animation in this episode is just way better than most of the other episodes of Adventures of Sonic.
That's true, except for the, what was it, the time travel saga? Some of those were pretty good.
I love that was I love. We should actually just talk about those instead.
I would love to watch those sometime. That's my favorite collection of Sonic cartoons.
I need to go back and watch those. It's been so long.
It's 4 parts.
Yeah, the Black Bot the Pirate's a really good episode.
Not for my long
And I say that without any irony.
Swap bots ahead!
Oh, look, there's swap bots. They
There we
Must
go.
be the key
yeah, they
where
sure
the
look like swap
key
bots.
Did he call them SWAT bots?
He just called them swap bots. Yeah.
Oh man.
If we were
Maybe they're
watching,
version 1.
if we were watching the show, we could actually comment on what's going on.
real full reception.
Which show?
All right.
It's
Who are you?
colder.
Why are
Yeah.
And now he abandons Tails.
We're gonna
Oh, is this an
burn
ice
those
cap
bugs.
adaptation?
Chill out, Sonic says.
Figured I'd stop by
And he's gonna break the ice.
He's gonna send him to the cooler.
Wait, this
Oh.
looks familiar.
Drop in anytime.
It's the opening sequence. Oh, there's our friend.
He killed him again.
Sonic waved and
Polluted
It's a,
his habitat.
A precursor to the killer whale. Sonic's always making friends with nameless aquatic life.
sure, maybe that's Rotor's brother.
It could be.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that smile.
Do you think he's gay? That's the question.
You there? It's me.
Do you think he knows Rotor's gay? That's the real question.
He hasn't
Wow.
come out yet.
No.
I've never
Speaking of
been
coming
so
out,
glad to see anyone
Santa
in
needs
my
to be
whole life.
Let out of. See, I am paying
Glad to
attention to
see
the
you.
show.
Now
You
the
are.
world can have a real,
Real
Christmas.
Christmas.
We don't have much time to load up my presents. Get me to
It's a
my
pretty good
work.
design for Santa.
Host. It's a
Oh,
3.
cubed.
Is that an
Ho ho ho.
Robotnik Claus stole them all!
I could not remember
Just
the word
like he
cube.
stole
That's
every
terrible.
present
Clearly, the writing staff of Futurama have
Robotnik Claus
worked on this
is the
episode.
only person
Yeah.
who will get
Hmm.
presents this year.
There's gotta be something we can do.
No, Sonic.
It's hopeless. Santa's such a
Christmas can't have
such a
fun
bitch. He
without
always
Robotnik
gives up.
Claus
He's
Always.
so
destroyed.
defeatist.
maybe he
I
just
screwed up again.
no Christmas cannot be saved, and then it's like, oh come on, oh I guess so, Dennis the Menace, you could save Christmas.
No Christmas.
It's
We
like he
still
never
got a
actually
couple
does any
hours.
work.
I could sit
I don't
down
think
the
he
whole
does. I think he
weekend
wants to be
take all
free
the
of
stolen presents back, and
Christmas,
then
and
help
so
the
if he misses it one year, he's free.
Talking millions of
It's funny, this was
presents
actually
to capture
offered for
and
free on
millions
Amazon
of
Prime
presents to
like a
deliver.
couple of years ago, and you can watch it free along with Inspector Gadget Christmas special. And that was also one where Santa Claus
4
gave
fingers.
What?
Look, there's that ring. Oh, right, he has 4 fingers when the ring appears, and that's the only time.
Oh, 3 again. Maybe that's why Santa flipped out.
He saw his.
Sonic, you have 5 fingers.
Given her any
That's much more like the
This may be
games.
the answer to
It's called the Deus Ex Machina, Sonic.
Oh,
I discovered these ancient pictographs when Robotnik SWAT bots held me prisoner down here.
right, because that's what you were doing when you were being held prisoner. You were exploring caves.
Look at these ancient
Looking at
hieroglyphics.
pictographs.
5 fingers.
Squiggles on Sonic's
And you
ring.
recognized a scribble because that exact what?
Whoever has that ring you're wearing can unlock the secret of ultimate velocity.
The secret of ultimate velocity.
super
How do you
speed?
know that? It says hand
Really
plus
super.
ring
But to
equals
gain that
the
power,
letter
you must
M.
master all of the impossible challenges.
He turns into
So
Mario.
enough stalling. Let's get
Oh,
hauling.
so he just
What
holds
do
down
I
the
do?
B button the whole time.
First, you must climb Ice Pick Peak.
Ice
gonna-
pick peak.
I'm gonna bug Aaron Weber now and ask for the secret of ultimate velocity to be added in the next game as a super move.
Yeah.
Right,
As a wisp power.
And introduce the character of Sally.
Yeah.
But Sally can't say anything. She just stands there.
She's mute.
As she should be.
Here's a snowboard.
I made this while I was a prisoner, whittling for hours.
It was out of my bed, and I made lots of smells in there.
You can use it, Sonic. Oh, look, it's covered in Sonic X-treme.
Yeah, there we
of
go.
course.
The book, not the game.
Oh, okay.
The book was an extreme sports competition.
Right. I think he used some sort of board at some point. I don't.
Yeah, he did. It was I think it was a snowboard.
Yeah.
Maybe like a sky surfing, like cloud kicker.
Oh, there's the intro again.
There we go.
More destruction. Sonic the Hedgehog.
And death.
Scratch and Grounder are. I mean, how have they not been completely dismantled?
I'm surprised that actually, I mean, it's somewhat unrelated, that they're still in the Archie comics, or at least they were kind of slightly referenced.
Really?
But then again, they were like super, you know, Ian Flynn being the super fan that he is, wants to make sure that everything counts.
Right. Unless it's been retconned out.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. And whose idea was it in the first
I think something's gonna hit them.
Oh.
It's a different board.
If it's
Now,
Sonic,
why don't they get a commercial break when something falls on them? Look out, Grounder! Ah!
Nobody
Wait,
cares.
where did that come from?
It's part of the test.
Is
It was
it?
put there by the Christmas spirit.
Oh, okay. I don't. I feel like I missed something.
It was the Christmas spirit of BMX.
Oh, this is the parting of the. No, closing of. Wait. So this really is the plot to the Sonic X-treme book.
Yeah, now it has been. Yeah, it's a extreme sports competition.
I get it now. Sonic.
That's actually, I've never made that connection.
Oh,
I
you
never
killed that
either.
fish.
Hey, it's Bark. I'll fight you someday, Sonic.
But
Just
now,
kill that fish.
that's fine to worry
You
about it.
met every challenge. You won the power of ultimate velocity,
Christmas can move on without
supersonicness,
him.
and extreme speed, but I'm afraid it's too late to
Wait
see.
a
I shouldn't have put you on those tests to waste your time.
Now, what would happen if, I don't know, Santa just sent out a message he's like, hey, let's have Christmas tomorrow, since I was kidnapped. I mean, we can hold off 24 hours, right,
It's
guys?
Well, it's like Groundhog Day. If he doesn't see the Christmas spirit, then he has to go back in his hidey hole for another year.
Oh.
when it's based on the
That'd be
misery.
a good fan story. Grounder Hog Day, where the Grounder lives the same day again and again.
Oh, this just got hot.
Oh, there we go. He's lost weight since
Yeah.
Since earlier in the episode.
since earlier in the episode. Yeah, unless he tucks his fat into his boxers like many a man.
I don't know, he's got muscle now. Look at that.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Might need to shave his legs, but...
Superman.
Oh, Sonic went back, and right, because he reached the speed of light and entered the time warp. Doesn't he already have, like... He could time travel, he could have just went back in time and stopped Santa from being kidnapped, and,
Yeah.
that was that kid.
Thank you, Sonic.
Well, how'd you know it was
and Merry
Sonic?
Christmas.
Well, we're supposed to live through him. That's us, the child watching.
Oh,
Oh, and
Santa.
Sally's alone in the woods.
I'm sorry, it's past Christmas.
He just kills her.
I know we said no presents, but the one you gave me last year really came in handy.
Oh, she's alive.
Ho, ho.
Mistletoe.
Oh, this is gonna... Oh,
That's
wait.
pretty erotic. Oh, he buried her again.
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing.
It's
all
like
my limbs broke in. That's fine, don't worry about it.
his mute prisoner in the woods that he visits every so often. He's like, "You still doing well?"
Really impressed.
The moral of the story
In fact,
is,
I think that Robot Santa was right.
always
Is it
be
just
materialistic
Time for
about your
me to
needs.
retire and turn my job over to
I
you.
want to know what Sonic got her. Santa,
A
why
lot
would
of
you-
presents.
Oh, that's great.
A blender.
Now you're Sonic Claus.
Sonic Claus?
I get it.
Sonic
Uh-oh.
Claus.
Nope. He's not too happy about that.
Sonic
He's
Oh.
feeling a little better about it, but I don't know. That sounds like a turtle
Well, I mean,
damnation. if you
Santa
ask me.
Claus
You a Merry
is the reason why
Christmas.
Sonic has red
The
shoes.
kid's right.
That's true.
That's true.
Extremely
Yeah, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
So it all makes sense.
Every year
Look at
of
him.
your life.
Just take your rightful place back, please.
Santa doesn't need to wave. He's like,
Oh, Andy Hayward, there you see.
Blair.
Look at that, Sonic.
Oh, I like
Let's choose the worst screen grabs for our credits.
Well, let's pour one out for the seal, who died twice.
Paul White, Jaleel White, Long John Baldry.
And it's all going by so fast.
Oh, the prop design. What?
I didn't see Milton Knight. I don't think he worked at all on this one.
Really?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be interesting to see who did what in comparison to the original series, but that would have required research on the part of all of us.
Yeah.
Which I guess we didn't. Oh, God, what's this?
Oh, that's the new. If you got the Cookie Jar Entertainment logo, that is the new owner.
That means you should have bought those DVDs earlier. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Or the VHS edition. Go hardcore.
I'm a little upset that you did not buy these DVDs when they were new. You bought them when they were old. I
have I have 2 copies of this. I have the old original one, then I have the Volume 3, which includes it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I could own more if I wanted to, but I won't.
Don't spin away! The Sonic Hogathon will be right back on Toon Disney!
Oh, cool.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
Well, I guess one more is okay.
The Sega Genesis. Game cartridges sold separately.
We went to the big guy.
We laid the whole thing out for him.
We told him we had this great idea for a new game called Sonic and Knuckles.
It's Knuckles in his own game. Plus it has new technology.
Lock-on technology.
So you can play Knuckles in Sonic 2 and 3.
It's revolutionary.
He just laughed at us. So we sold the whole thing to Sega?
Who's laughing now? Batman!
Sega.
Groundhog, Smoundhog!
I'm a zip kid.
All day today, Sonic the Hedgehog rules! The Sonic Hogathon, 26 back-to-back episodes, all day today on Toon Disney!
And welcome to the bonus episode, Sno Problem.
Damn it, Barry.
Ah, look at you with your your barium and your episode.
I think it's no problem that we do another one. Right?
That's terrible.
I'm done. Forget it.
So is this a special stage?
I don't. Oh, look, there's Robotnik, and then it's a Sonic, and then it's gonna say Sonic at least 12 more times.
This is the best opening title sequence ever.
So
well, it does let you know that it's about Sonic because I mean it's a Sonic, and then he tries to get rid of the Sonic, but then something else. The Sonic falls on him, and then he makes the Hedgehog with the mustache, and then guess what? It's gonna say Sonic again.
But then in the Hall of the Mountain King plays.
Yeah,
is Robotnik the Mountain King?
I want to know if they paid Dreams Come True any money for the bits from the game.
That's a good point.
Well, it's 5 seconds. They could probably get away with it.
His golden Hitler salute statue, completely nude, of course.
Yes, because he is the most beautiful creature alive.
The Ultra Freeze-O-Matic.
The Ultra Freeze-O-Matic.
That sounds like a good one.
And there's more ice puns. Great.
Cool.
Scratch was
Positively
really
cold.
into that.
With this device, I'll be able to freeze every citizen on Mobius. Solid.
He's got an impressive trill in his voice, Robotnik does.
The pesky hedgehog.
Now, why does he want to freeze everyone?
On Mobius is
just a minute, he's gonna eat mayonnaise.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Of course.
What? No,
Split
what?
it like a gun.
Oh. Oh.
I'll install one of these into every creature on the planet.
Oh, he's explaining why, even though something else is going on. He's explaining why he wants to freeze everyone on Mobius.
Well, that's to set up the servitude chip.
Oh, it says S on it if it looks like the Sonic.
It's for Sega.
Oh.
It's a Sega System 16 chip.
Why is the kitchen so close?
I'll do your bidding
Why is
until
there a
the
toaster?
end of time, oh powerful master.
Now, I have another question. Why weren't those chips originally installed in the robots he built?
Because they're still stupid.
Well, you guys are tech savvy. Now, if I just buy a chip, can I just drop it into my computer?
Oh, definitely.
Like a coin into an arcade machine?
It radiates with the Bluetooth functionality.
That's how, yep.
Works for me. The suicide chip.
Robotnik just invented the tablet accessory.
Seems that the servitude chips are working nicely. Now we can test the Ultra Freeze-O-Matic.
But how's it going to install chips into human
There's
flesh?
no place
That's what I
quite
want
like Mount Splatterhorn.
They
just the
have
place
awkward
to get away
bodies,
from
so they
Robotnik.
could probably just do it
We
no matter
haven't
what.
heard a peep from him for days.
Oh, what's he eating? Is that
Wieners.
That looks like ham rolls.
Probably
Oh,
hatching some big
that looks
plot
like
we'll
a...
have to stop. But
Sonic, the other one's
first,
color drawn.
It's gone now.
right now, it's time to kick back, eat chili dogs.
It's like the end of Sonic Lost World,
Oh.
where he just wants to just take a nap.
Bad choice of words.
Or in Sonic Adventure.
What was
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
Or in
Our little picnic has been put
the
on
Sonic anime.
Beautiful, gloriously
Glorious.
celestial, delightfully desolate.
I think it's kind of funny that the voice actors for these, except for maybe Tails, like Grounder here is actually fairly easy to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Because like there was that one, there's that one Sonic fan site that's dedicated to Adventures of Sonic, and they had the voice of Grounder record an intro specifically for that website.
Oh yeah, the website that doesn't exist anymore.
Aw, man.
The Hedgehog is here.
Unless it's back again. But I know. Well,
Oh, it's your website, so unless you've paid your server bills.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not mine, though.
I mean, there's not really a whole lot to extrapolate from the show, other than it's just Sega wanted to make money with Sonic.
I just want to know why Grounder doesn't normally have hands, instead he keeps those spikes as his default
That's a
hand.
good point. Well, he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, isn't he, with his, arms?
Stop calling me those
He's helping him.
Scratch, what are you gonna do?
No reason for our very existence without whom we would surely perish.
Just go!
Wow.
Maybe he needs to tweak those chips.
What happened, Sonic?
Well, offhand, I'd say.
Hey, map of Mobius.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep, it's a giant blob.
Sonic, what are you doing? You just disguised yourself. Tails doesn't know who you are.
Where's Sonic?
There he is. Oh, I was scared.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah.
Nope.
In fact, that scream sounds kind of
Now, it
familiar.
should be noted that this is the original Tails voice actor who did all 65, I believe 65 or 64 episodes of the series.
It's 65, yeah.
65, yeah, not including the Christmas one.
The
But,
Christmas special is episode 66.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, but he is not passed away. He is alive, possibly somewhere.
Who knows?
See, that's the thing.
At least
When
his agent acknowledges that his existence is still.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wait up.
Now hold on.
Who was that?
Yeah, Tails. Who was that?
That was
A ski bunny. Sonic's really excited, but
Hey, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games.
Oh.
I gotta say, Sonic is teaching kids a very valuable lesson that you must always hit on the woman, nearest woman you see.
Right. No, I want to know Scratch and Grounder are also gonna hit on her.
And they're gonna be like, oh, ick, robots. Robot discrimination.
Of course.
That wouldn't be a bad idea for a Badnik variant with grounders with ski legs, and they could go down the hill.
Huh. You
That'd be kind of
gotta
fun.
call up Sega and put them in there.
Make sure you write an email to them from, some, like Sonic's #1 fan at hotmail.com.
It better be Hotmail, or else they won't listen to you.
Hi, I'm a very big fan. I think you should make grounders with ski legs. Well, now he has, like, snowshoe legs.
Wow. The question that I don't think anyone else asked is, if Robotnik made everything snow suddenly, how did that bunny girl suddenly get dressed up and skis and ready to go.
She's been waiting all her life.
Yeah, we got servitude chips that make us
Just looked outside for a second. Was like, oh, I should do this. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I guess so.
Don't be ridiculous, Tails.
She's a victim of her own impulses.
They belong to...
Their circuits are fried. Maybe we can get some info out of them.
Oh, here's some plot.
Well,
Oh.
where were
weird.
we in our plan to take over
Sonic
the
torturing
entire
robots.
planet?
Good, good.
Oh, I know. We were testing the Ultra Freeze-O-Matic.
Yeah, so we could freeze the entire planet and install servitude chips in
I hope he laughs. Oh, he didn't.
How hideously clever! Take me to the freezer.
I would do that voice if my throat wasn't so sore right now.
Adjustments to make.
We'll take you
I
to
won't
the
lie,
secret
I've
hidden
attempted these
bunker
voices driving
command
alone in
of
the
the
car.
glorious leader.
The seat arm, that's the new one.
I hear Sunderland does a mean grounder.
This is kind of
He's got more arms than
Having Bob work for us might change.
something funny.
Yeah.
Salted one.
How about some hot chocolate?
He has a hot chocolate arm, just watch. Nope.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
in his
it's in his
head.
head.
Oh, I tricked you.
And
Grounder versus Inspector Gadget, who would win? Look,
Oh,
but everything comes out as needed, not like Inspector Gadget, who always fucks up.
Exactly, so Grounder is the superior robot.
Yeah.
Mighty one.
If he wasn't evil, then... What? So he's got...
Oh God, no.
So wait, he has...
chocolate, not the hot
Oh,
Oh, he
so he has...
screwed up.
Yeah.
Yes, master.
Sonic doesn't want that in the special parts.
No. Not a tub of whipped cream, Sonic.
Man,
But he doesn't have a whipped cream attachment, he just happened to have a can of whipped cream inside of him.
Of all the attachments to have, he doesn't have the whipped cream attachment. That's a shame.
I'm okay, Tails, but these two dumb
Sonic
are
sure
more
is
dangerous
shiny.
as servants than as enemies.
So, my dumb skull robots
They got very
have turned
small
traitor,
compared to
eh?
Sonic all of a sudden.
I'll
Yeah.
have to fine-tune those servitude chips. But first, I'll bury that pesky hedgehog
Bury?
with the Ultra Freeze-O-Matic
like those.
avalanche activator.
He's got 6 buttons. I wanna know what they all do.
Save us, master.
So I guess that button was Avalanche?
Avalanche button.
Big pile of white stuff headed for us, and I
Was a-
don't think it's whipped cream.
Commercials!
They don't
Hey,
have to run. It's fine.
They did a commercial break with Grounder and Scratch.
They did.
Impending doom.
They heard you the last time and went back in time.
Just like how Family Guy heard their audiences and whipped up an episode within 1 week and brought Brian back.
Well, yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. Clearly, all animated shows are made as fast as South Park.
It just kicked me out
I
for
was
some
getting
reason.
tired of all these winter games anyway.
Oh, he said winter games because he likes the summer games. That's where he
Yeah.
really gets into it.
It's time for some summer fun.
Summer?
Oh, Summer Olympic Games.
I love the Summer Olympics.
It's the opening to Sonic Surfing.
It's the deleted intro to Sonic 3. In debug mode, you can put this whole episode down.
He almost attempted to sing dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, but then he kind of stopped himself because he knew he had copyright infringement.
Oh.
It's pretty funny that the latest edition of Sonic 2 that came out actually puts in the correct Grounder color in
Really?
debug mode. Yes.
That's
I'm
great.
alright for now, but we gotta stop Robotnik before
No-
he turns
no
Mobius
correct
into a
Scratch.
giant
No,
refrigerator.
unfortunately.
Speed,
Though there
genius.
is a Scratch sprite from Mean Bean.
Spitball.
And he's in Spinball as well?
He is. He's in the two, at least one, maybe 2 of the.
Oh, right, yeah.
He circles the capsule machine.
Now, the Pinball Fortress would be a good episode to watch.
Alright, because that's like the one episode that adapts the game.
It has Hip and Hop, or whatever the guy's names are.
Because it's the only thing where they have like an American game fully.
We gotta cross it.
So Sega would actually talk to them. All the other times they were like, "Hey, Sega of Japan, you guys make any games?" Like, no English.
No, we don't. What video game?
Who? It's Sonic. We do not know. And they hang up like those deek.
It's too dangerous. Let us go.
Tails, your eyes, what the hell?
Oh.
They're gone.
Well,
Oh, come on, let him, Sonic.
Now, get rid of Sonic and the Pipsqueak Fox.
Whoa.
Yes, Master.
Oh, I guess he fixed it.
Master what?
Yes, Master, sir.
Oh, I don't trust them.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Yes,
Grinder's
Master,
getting all
sir.
bashful.
Yeah.
He just realized he likes Sonic.
Clearly the animators were practicing expressions in front of their mirrors. His butt's coming to the front, too. You see that?
Okay, here's how it's done. Up
Over.
and across.
That's not right.
Oh. Sonic was a variation on theme. Tails doesn't have to worry. Oh.
Oops.
No problem.
Sno Problem.
Come on, Tails. Sail over here and leave those dumb bots.
Sonic, help!
Hey,
Way
put
to
him down.
follow the plan, Tails.
Hedgehog, if your little friend has an appointment
Tails!
with the doctor.
Tails is so sad right now.
I don't
Yep.
know how he did it, but Robotnik must
He
have
can't
fixed
do
the
anything for
servitude
himself
chips.
because he's a
I gotta
kid.
get back across and save Tails. Be there in a flash, kid. Not quite the flash I was expecting. Maybe I'll just stay here and freeze till the weather clears.
That's not a good plan.
No.
I guess I'll just give up.
That should be a Sonic Says. Hey kids, if you're lost in the snow, don't wait and freeze until the weather clears.
Yeah. Just, you know.
We're sorry we
If Sonic can stand in the snow, you
Oh,
can
this
too.
Grinder's fine ass again.
He's presenting it.
I'll forgive you. Not! First, our two-tailed friend here
Was
is
that a
going
not
to help us
joke?
catch a certain hedgehog.
Forget it, Robotnik. You're a major evil dum-dum.
Why?
Oh, that's
Good
the
one,
worst.
Tails. That was fun.
Help evil dum-dums.
A long way from Baldy
Ah, but you'll
McNose
have
hair.
no choice. You'll be under my power.
Doobie
The
doobie
servitude
dum-dum.
patch. A servitude chip for living, breathing pests
Breathing?
like you.
How does that work?
You have the honor of being the
I
Rolling
believe
your
that's
R's?
the Sonic Retro gift to all the writers, right? A servitude.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it looks like a roller.
Oh, God.
Oh, get ready, it's gonna get worse. There we go.
The horror.
Nightmare material. That's Tails.exe.
Unpredictable.
And now Tails, Sonic's dead.
Over here.
Oh, there he goes.
Tails?
Over
Sonic,
here.
why didn't you do anything?
Come on, Sonic. Let's go.
We got,
What
how
happened
he
to the boss?
turned monotone, like the last
They took
minute.
me to Robotnik's bunker, but I escaped.
Well, I escaped.
There's no one guarding
This is
the
kind of,
Freeze-O-Matic now,
Sonic Lost World,
So let's
a
go
little bit.
and get it.
Okay,
Well, right
kiddo,
now, see, Christopher
I'll be
Welch is
there.
doing his
In a
Sonic
flash.
Adventure voiceover
What do you
impersonation.
think, Squirt? Pretty cool move, huh?
Come on, Sonic.
Wait, why didn't you go over there before?
Because he got
Well, it was-
cold.
It was cold.
Oh, right.
And then they very slowly got away.
Got a servitude chip. He does whatever we tell him.
That was a great
Whatever you tell him?
Just
shot of
That's
Tails.
right.
Bet you can't make him hop on one foot.
Oh, yeah?
Bet you can't. What?
Hop on one
Now
foot.
Sonic tortures his friend Tails.
Ah, too easy. Bet you can't make him dance the flat-foot
The
fluga.
flat.
Sure
The
we
what
can.
now? I gotta learn this
It's the
dance.
flat-foot fluke.
All right, watch and learn. There you go.
Not
Oh,
bad. But I bet you can't make him take off his own servitude chip.
That's impossible.
Oh, yeah? What's this? Take off your own servitude chip.
Oh, Grounder.
Oh, there's where that went.
What? Hey,
What?
where am I?
Oh,
Of course you don't remember
no,
anything
we
that
blew
happened.
it. Don't worry. We still got the big prize.
Don't you dumb robots ever learn?
Nope.
It's called the Sonic Spin.
What do you do with the Sonic
Again, he could have done that the whole
Remember
time.
it?
I don't remember it. In fact, I don't know how you achieved it just now.
We better report back to our glorious leader and all.
Alright, you just gotta take your face, roll around like this.
Get your free ski lift rides here. Free lift
Who's
rides
this
to the
guy?
top of Mount Splatter.
I don't know, but he constructed this pretty quickly. That's mighty
He
impressive.
does look pretty cool. He's got a hat. That means he's got a
Rides.
it's a hat.
I think that's what he's going to look like in the upcoming Sonic cartoon.
Oh, right, he's got
Sonic
a
Boom.
everything.
There he is.
He's gonna have pants on.
And a little hat.
This is the
He'll-
pilot.
He'll be a
His hat's
ski lift
gone.
operator.
The Stop It
Sonic's
Robotics
hat's gone.
bunker is canceled.
Oh, it's back.
We're
There it
going
is.
to
Sonic
points
speed.
beyond.
he collects tips in it. I want to know how Sonic built this whole thing.
Oh, this is pretty funny.
Probably sometime in the next episode.
I don't know why I found that funny.
Oh. He just broke the fourth wall, didn't he?
Yeah, he's not kidding. He's no longer in the episode.
Well, there you go.
Wait, they never returned?
Nope, not for the rest of the episode.
Do you still remember where Robotnik's bunker is?
Sure.
So this is the boss fight then. They've gotten through the zone.
Yeah.
They got
And
through
now-
Ice Cap, or maybe the Winter Zone by Brenda Ross.
See how Sonic
Oh,
deals
Brenda.
with the
He did
Freeze-O-Matic's
everything.
icicle
What?
isolator.
Doing a bunch of levels that were removed, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yo, Tails, give me a ball.
Don't do it, Tails.
Sure thing.
It's a trap. No, it.
And it's too late.
See, look.
Sonic, incoming icicle.
Here we go.
Cool, Tails.
What was the
Wait,
point of that?
how did Sonic have to run?
I don't know.
Cool, Tails. Cool.
Why couldn't Tails just pick him up?
Cool as ice.
You know, maybe if Sonic collected a few rings, he wouldn't have to be worried about getting.
It would crush him.
Well, he hasn't met Uncle Chuck yet. Remember, this is a
Oh,
prequel.
right.
He hasn't met his own uncle. Oh, it's Lost World.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, the level Lost World, not the game. The book.
Well, it could be the level. It could be the snowball level.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
Look at
the
that.
oldest trick in the book.
It is the book.
He threw the book at the pipes.
And then the billboard is alive.
Well, if comic books are also alive in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog universe.
That's true.
Tails.
Pseudo parallel use it.
We're here.
Ugh. Never mind.
Periscope, huh?
We're here.
That gives me an idea.
Who's this guy?
Oh, it's
This is disguise number 3 of the episode.
So the snowball snuffer was about
Even though the first disguise in this one aren't really to trick anyone. They're just
No,
Sonic.
they're just to do something.
just a torture. Yes.
Oh, is that like
Sonic.
It's David. Would you draw a picture for me? Yes. Let me go change into my smock real quick. Or you can just use this pen. No. I must be dressed as an artist.
I know.
Now, what's the weather like outside, David? Well, I have to put on a weatherman outfit in order to tell you. Well, you can just tell me. No.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I gotta find my blue screen.
It's kind of cold out.
It'd be great if in Lost World you can quickly disguise Sonic and trick the Deadly Six.
That would be.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Robotnik, and it's not snowing there.
Nope.
Splatterhorn?
Splatterhorn.
Lake Splatterhorn. That's
Apparently, it's a subtle.
Oh, now he killed the fish in there.
At Matterhorn.
Sonic just hates fish.
Come on, let me
I wish he didn't speak. He was just dead under the ice.
Yeah.
How are you alive right now?
Yeah, when the ice thaws in about a week from now.
A week.
And after we
But it's on
Freeze-O-Matic,
5 days a week, Tails.
Didn't you like arrest him or something?
for a chili off.
They're working overtime.
Oh.
Forget it, Robotnik. We're keeping you on ice.
Oh.
He's
He's a pretty fast runner.
How are you not dead?
And now they disappeared in the ice, so now
It's
they're
my
trapped
favorite
too.
part of the episode. It's Sonic says.
Come on, Sonic. Let's ride.
After I do a spot check, little bro.
What exactly are... Okay, just made sure that the seats were on.
Yeah.
The lesson is make sure you tighten everything on your bike every single time you use it.
Right.
Kids, get it
You never know when it's
together.
been vandalized.
Take care of your bike and give it a regular safety check.
Okay.
Because if it goes to pieces, so could
Really?
you.
Or just run really fast like me and don't use a bike.
I feel like that was the worst Sonic says. It's just like, hey guys, take care of your bike. Like, okay, what?
Hey, they had to
everything else is, don't smoke, don't drink, don't talk to strangers. Make sure your bike's okay.
flirt with women.
And here's the bit from the unaired pilot where Robotnik actually has a cape.
Oh, right.
Those that are unfamiliar to you.
And he dies.
Yep. Every time.
There's the classic deep.
Oh, here we go. I feel better now.
I like looking at those credits because it basically signifies who didn't care.
Yeah.
Just interesting, because Oh no!
What does it say?
Sonic...
It says Sonic like 5 times. Okay, we're good.
So Sonic spot checks just the seat, but all the other parts that actually fell apart on Ground and Scratch's bike, they
Well, the handles.
They
I mean,
pass.
I tighten my handlebars every day. I don't even own a bike.
You just every bike you go up to, you just.
Well, you gotta help. I was like, Sonic told me, guys.
Yeah.
Well, first I put on my costume, the bike repairman, and they go, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, it's the bike repairman."
All right, he didn't wear a costume to do that. That's obviously not part of canon.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was something special right there.
So that was a duology of winter and Christmas related Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons.
Yeah.
So besides like that 4-parter episode set, like, did any guys actually find the Adventures of Sonic cartoons like good?
Hey, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is something very, very special.
It's of an era, but I definitely think it has enough going for it that it's a little bit better than most other cartoons similar to it. I think it's far more watchable than like the Mario ones. It's not as good as Disney Afternoon.
I'll take that.
Yeah, no. It's not as good as Disney stuff. It's not as good as the Warner Brothers stuff.
It's not as good as Quack Attack.
It's okay, maybe
Sally was in there.
It might be better than Quack Attack.
Yeah.
I mean, Sally was in Quack Attack. She was Daisy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kath Soucie was the voice of Daisy.
Oh, that's too much for me. So Donald and Sonic are dating the same girl.
That's
not. All right.
And Donald and Sonic both had games developed by Sonic team members.
Huh.
I'm confused.
The designer of Knuckles worked on Quackshot, so.
Oh, all right.
Wow. That's right.
Right, and the guy who gave the name Dr. Robotnik also gave Quackshot the name Quackshot. So.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's right. And Dean Sutton, or Sitton. It said something.
And the people who spearheaded the Castle of Illusion, the original game, also went on to make the remake and fired everybody from Australia.
There we go. And we all know that Australia is home to...
That's a terrible connection. I shouldn't say that.
That Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Wallaby character.
Uh-oh. And
I
miss Wes Weasley. I'm going to say it right now.
I think we all do. Wentos is just not as good as Wes Weasley.
No, see, Wentos and Weasley, they should start a company together.
Oh.
That should be the merch booth at the next Summer of Sonic.
Oh,
Wentos and Weasley.
How are you, palsy?
Let's get Wes Weasley to do a podcast intro for us.
How are you?
You're listening to Sega.bits.
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 He doesn't even get it right.
You want bits of Sega? We give you bits of Sega.
Yeah, Sega.bits.com, pals.
I've got this processor here. This Z8668, whatever. Look at palsy.
Well,
I've got Saturns on the cheap.
I think we should close out this Sega Cinema and all say our goodbyes, and then we can talk more about Wes Weasley as the show goes off.
Okay,
so
right. This is what we should do.
From me, goodbye, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Have a good time.
'Cause Santa Claus
is coming to town.
I'll tell you the Saturn is a failure.
Yeah, there we go. And I'll just fade it out.
You've been listening to Sega Bits.
Sega.bits.
Sega.bits. You should buy the domain.bits.
Bits of Sega.